start off with some quick facts. Both of them have the same amount of product, 1 fluid ounce. The Maybelline Dream BB Cream retails for $8.49 at my local drugstore, and the L'Oreal BB Cream retails for $10.95. So my skin is oily combination. We're gonna see how these BB creams work on my face. On the left side of my face, I'm gonna use Maybelline's BB Cream. I'm just gonna put this on my hand. Feels like lotion. Kind of looks like a pink undertone right as I'm putting it on. Usually with foundations, I find that right when I apply it, it'll be pink and then it just blends into my skin later once it sets. It actually doesn't smell like anything either. There we are with 1 layer of BB cream. Of course, it does have a very sheer finish and it feels a little sticky. It feels like you put sunscreen on or something. Next, we're gonna do L'Oreal on the right side. Oh, this one is definitely liquidy. So same thing, I'm just gonna use my fingers to dab this on. It feels a little grainy. Like there are these little beads in here. More liquidy, unlike the other one was more like a lotion. Oh, but once I blend it in, I could see the color forming. I don't even know what it smells like. It's like nothing obnoxious or anything, just a very, very faint scent. Very soft, silky texture. And when I wipe my fingers on the tissue paper, it's more of my skin tone. Just like the other BB cream, you could see right through it. So it's a sheer coverage. I feel like the Maybelline BB cream on my left is shinier, whereas the one on the right isn't shiny, and it could be because there's no SPF in the BB cream. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1 more layer for both of them just to see if it has a little bit more coverage. So the BB creams have settled in, had more than enough time to see how it'll really look on my skin, and I am actually pleased with both sides of my face. I do notice that the Maybelline side is definitely more of a dewy feel. It actually feels a little sticky, kind of like it's like a sunscreen lotion. Definitely shinier. On the right, it's not sticky. I'm just like staring at my forehead right now and it's like, ah! It looks oily, and then on top of that, I have this, you know, zit that decides to stay on my face. Both sides looks pretty good. It evened out my skin tone. I could still see my skin underneath the BB creams. So it's very, very, very natural looking, which I could appreciate. And as always, I didn't apply any setting powder. I didn't do any setting sprays because I want to see the longevity of these BB creams, how it works for my skin. So it's 2:25 p.m. I will check back in a few hours. Alright, so it is 4:02 and I feel like I'm just glowing. I like it, but I don't like it because it's only been an hour and a half and I feel like my face is just oily. I can definitely already tell that my left side of the face is just a little more, I mean, to begin with, it was already dewy and it's just even more of that. So I will check back in a few hours. Update. It's been over 5 hours since I've had this BB cream on, or these BB creams on, and let me tell you, I feel like an oily mess, or at least like when I look in the mirror, I'm just like, holy hell, just the shiny face. I already know off the bat, next time I'm using BB cream, I'm totally putting on a setting powder. But comparing the two sides, I totally notice an oilier side. So can you see? Do you notice? The Maybelline side is much oilier than my right side. And I mean, just, oh, not to say that the L'Oreal one isn't making me shiny. I definitely think it's making me shiny, but there's a fine line between making me look oily and making me look shiny. So I'm not really feeling the Dream Fresh. As of now, I don't see how any of this could get any better. So that's just my follow-up update. I will check back with you guys later tonight. So it's the end of the day. I've had this BB cream on for 8 hours now, and I just must say I don't think these BB creams are for me because a few factors. Well, one, I have oily combination skin, and then two, it's summertime. As you can see on my skin, oh my gosh, like I'm so shiny. And you know, both places, but especially on my left side, the Maybelline I've been shiny all day, oily all day. The right side, I'm still shiny, and you know, I feel the oil seeping through my forehead. I do not recommend this for anyone that has oily skin or even oily combination skin. I feel like if you were to even use a setting powder, you would still have to touch up throughout the day multiple times, and just the idea of having to keep touching up and having it become cakey is just disgusting to me. I do feel like this would be an awesome product during the winter when it's cold outside, your skin's dry. I think this would be great for people that have dry skin and that needs that moisture. Maybelline was just way too oily for me, obviously. I think it's awesome that it does have an SPF of 30 and great for dry skin. The L'Oreal BB cream wasn't as oily. I felt like it wasn't unbearably oily until the very end of the night. This actually blended into my skin better, and the consistency was a lot better feeling than the Maybelline. Would I use it again? I would not use the Maybelline again. I might use a L'Oreal one again, especially on cold days, which would actually benefit me because I live in Seattle and it's cold 70 to 90% of the time here. But today was more of a hot day. It was closer to the 80s, and I know 80s up here is hot for us, okay? Let me know what you guys think, how this works for you and your skin. Hey guys, don't forget to check out my vlog channel, It's Judy's Life. On the right, I do daily vlogs with my husband, and I also do pregnancy vlogs as well. Or if you're into more beauty videos, check out my latest beauty faves by clicking the video on the left.